Hello, good evening to my UK brethren, good afternoon, good morning to my international viewers. Welcome to WinnerStaysOn this week. This week we're not doing SF4, we're doing an SF5 special here. We've got some different guests going on, but today I'll be your commentator, Jammers, and next to me is the community manager, Matt Edwards. How are we doing today, sir?
Yeah, man, pretty good. How's it going?
We're all good. It's been a while since we've done this, so yeah, pretty much we're going to be playing some SF5. This is up to the Dalsum build. I believe it is Dalsum, Zangief, Laura. So we're messing around with some of those characters.
We saw lots of high player Street Fighter 5, didn't we, at the weekend Street Grand Battle, didn't we? So definitely thought it was about time we got Street Fighter 5 back on WinnerStaysOn and with some special guests this evening as well.
Definitely, yes. The special guests today are, of course, Mandem. You might have seen them on Sure You Can on Event Hub, some of their combo primer videos. They've done about 3 or 4, but they're going to be coming onto the mic later. But right now, they're going to be doing some sets. I believe we're going to be doing some first to 5 sets with these players. And we've got another guest, Jester Power, one of our primary Chun-Li players here in the London scene. But pretty much, they're having a little casual...
He was in the area, so he like automatically got invited. That's what I heard.
Pretty much. They've had a little casual session, they've had a little banter, and then they're here and they're ready to go. They're just getting their buttons ready. But yeah, now how is everybody doing in the stream? Let me know if we're hyped to see some SF5. What characters would you like to see as well? I think most of the guys here are going to be playing some Zangief, maybe some Dalsum, some Armika. I know there's going to be a wide plethora of characters here, but we need to know what you want to see as well.
I'm definitely planning on jumping on later and playing a bit of Laura. Yeah, maybe a Geef as well.
Definitely. I might have to jump on, maybe play a few games or so. But yeah, guys, be sure to tweet out the stream, twitch.tv/Capcom Fighters. Let everybody know what you're watching. Let your mum know, let your pet know, everybody know we're playing some Street Fighter. Obviously, if you've got any questions or anything you want us to test out while we're playing matches, be sure to let us know as well. I think we're going to be kicking off in just a minute. Yep, they just finished their last game. Menu. So yeah, now guys, it is Mandem, T-E-A, so T, you drink the tea, and it's Mandem afterwards. You guys can check them out on their Twitter.
You've definitely got to ask what's up with that name.
Yeah,
yeah.
They'll come curious. On. One of the members of the leader will come on.
The leader.
Yeah, he'll come on and he'll let you know all the details and what it is they're up on about. But yeah. You sound like a cult. I see a lot of people asking questions directed at Matt, but he's not going to be answering those questions until he's allowed to. Alright, so there on your screens you've got one of the members of Mandem, Ores, on your left, and the one that is suited and booted ready for work to promote some fragrance at the House of Fraser.
It's got like a pocket square and bring everything going on there. That's some hardcore.
Yeah, Jester Power is on the right. Looks like they had a match of Chun-Li versus Laura, so I presume you guys are going to stick with these characters? Okay, they're going to stick with the characters. Alright.
Like the first lady of Street Fighter and the most recent.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, she is the brother of Sean, I believe.
Yeah, Matsuda.
Third strike. Listen, I might be able to suck some information out of him if you play your words right. So, I don't know who character's in there, but we've got one more character to go over the start.
Yeah, there's still one more. Yeah.
So, and obviously, I presume there's going to be probably 2 or 3 more stages.
Yeah. 8 stages.
8 stages.
Yeah. There's still some more stages to come, obviously, as well.
That's good. Why did I say brother of Sean? I meant the sister of Sean. Damn. Thank you, chat, for pulling me up on that. All right.
I don't know if it's been revealed yet. Like that she's... I'm sure I wouldn't get in trouble for saying this, but she's Sean's older sister. I don't know if that's been said yet or not, but that's...
I don't know.
No, but she is. She's the older sister.
All right. So they're going to jump into it. It's going to be Chun-Li, and she's already had a lot of visual changes to her face. I know the lighting has done quite a bit on her face over time, and obviously they've shown it on Event Hub. They've shown it around the internet how they've changed her from the alpha version of last year till now. And obviously a lot of changes in the game as well, because the game's still not released. But you used a little bit of Laura, so...
Oh, I do like Laura. Laura's
talk me
main
through Laura a
potential
little
at the moment. Well, like free hit, fully charged, like fireball. She's got that little like shoulder bar special there. The light one has no follow-ups. The medium one you can follow up into 2 different like follow-ups, and then the heavy versions are anti-air. The EX also has 1 hit of armor. Yeah. I
believe the follow-up is an extra punch button after you do the
punch
motion.
Or kick.
Okay,
punch or kick. There's 2 different follow-ups. They do exactly the same amount of damage, but I'm guessing the setup afterwards can be slightly different depending. One leaves you a little bit closer, one leaves you a little bit further away.
Okay, it's interesting. So yeah, no, you know, obviously everybody knows Chun-Li. She's fundamental. She's all footsie based.
Yeah.
She's got combos here and there, but it's usually her pokes that accentuate her playstyle and how that's just going to win a lot of matches. So you know, if you're very strong at footsies in this game, then you'll prosper quite a bit in tournament play or high level play. Whereas Laura, from what I've gathered, because obviously I was one of the players that got into the internal stress test a couple weeks back, played a little bit, and I've seen a lot of the videos out on the internet as well. A lot of the consensus was it's like her combos are very limited, but she's kind of reset heavy. It's like you want to get into that command grab and then get the situation back into another command grab. So
she's not really got any kind of like hit confirms or like any particularly easy ones. Like, you know, Karen's obviously got the crouch medium punch, standing medium punch, and then you can just do whatever you want after that. It's not really kind of like Laura's style so much, but you can cancel her a target combo into her that was a blow up. A target combo into a V trigger and then do whatever you want after that. So she does have some options.
Okay. So
I like her buttons as well, like her crouch and medium punch just seems to beat out a lot of stuff. And obviously the fact that she can cancel any of her normals on hit into forward or back dash or even the overhead.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, no, we got the first perfect of the night there by just about. So good stuff.
First game.
Looks like Ores needs to fix up a little bit.
Team Mandem shows up and just like, nah, mate, I'm just going to show up and like perfect these boys.
But yeah, no, I noticed. Obviously, Laura's projectile, I've seen a lot of people use it for more as a distraction, as to preoccupy the enemies, like, you know, or the enemies, the opponents, like, you know, eyes, and then just really just dash in and SPD. They really want a lot of ways to just make this character revolve.
If you hit her, and like, the fireball like, instantly disappears, so...
Oh, good. There we go. Punishing
like,
those
he's used the fireball too much. It's more of something you use on setups and wake up and that kind of like stuff,
Just to throw your opponent off there. Activates the...
Ah, it's just too close.
Activates the V-trigger, misses the anti-air. Now, obviously, we've seen it a lot. Everyone wants to guarantee that anti-air, so they are activating their V-trigger on your opponent's jump in. They get a clean anti-air. And the thing about Laura's one that's really good is that, obviously, if it hits, then you get the follow-up as well, so straight-up knockdown. And you know what's interesting about this game as well? It's the fact that after every move, a super, a crouching hard kick, or even a throw, it's your opponent can get right back up and into your face. So it's like the
the momentum, like it barely like dips at all. You're just like straight back in there, kind of like throwing out buttons and trying to set stuff up, basically.
Yeah, and literally, right. So we played for a couple of hours here.
Especially if you go for the back hop on the, if you get like an unattackable knockdown, just go straight like hop back, and then that space that you mount space there is really hard to kind of like pressure the opponent if they hop back.
Yeah, literally. Now we've been playing in a couple of others. I've seen a lot of matches over the internet as well, and it's a lot of people are going for these quick rise setups. You know, I've seen a safe jump. They have a safe jump. I saw it earlier today.
You got to mix up the quick rise with the hop back, I find, and a lot of people aren't doing that yet.
So it's really the conditioning of make your opponent keep quick rising and then get punished for quick rising until they decide to stay on the ground, and that's when your actual setup comes into play. So there's a deep meta game behind this when you're playing the game, but obviously a lot of people are still concerned. But I think the combos are alright. They're still concerned about the combos in the game. So
he could have got so much more damage off of that. Very forward heavy punch twice and then into the anti. Yeah, that's nice.
Good block on the press-ups as well. Are there going to be any untechable knockdowns? Because I remember the supers were untechable knockdowns at one point. Are they going to?
I'm not sure on the specifics. It's more like a question for combo scene, I guess, on that thing.
Oh, good SPD.
I love that. That is so hard to react to that.
Literally, it just dashed under Chun-Li's hard kick there and then got her. There we go. There's Laura's V skill.
This is how I expect, like, you know, Laura's going to be played when we get to that kind of, like, people really start getting, like, handle, like, just like normal dash back, normal dash forward, command grab, all this kind of stuff. There's going to be a lot of, like, mind games going on there.
Definitely. I believe her V skill is the dash, but if you hold on to it and then I believe in a direction, you can change the motion for the direction of the dash, and then you can follow up with an overhead as well. So
I know you can cancel the back V skill dash into the forward V skill dash.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, he could have got a follow-up, yeah, like anti-air after that, and then you get the follow-up.
That's nice. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, he's done it. That's it.
That's what you want to be doing. So yeah, now Ores has been playing for a couple of hours here. He's mixed around with some of the characters, and he does like Laura a little bit. He was saying that it's she's got a very interesting playstyle, as in, and it's like he's pretty much trying to do it now. Just get everything revolved around her command throw. Yeah. Get back into it.
She's the kind of character that is always pushing buttons.
Now, I believe on the command list for Laura as well, it said obviously every move, it said under it, it said when in V-trigger, its states change. So
every move, okay.
Yeah, I think it said that its effects change and good
That's
armor
such a good fireball punish, the EX shoulder barge.
Okay. Goes for the EX bird kick. Oh, he couldn't finish that. All you had to do was jab. I think he tried it.
He did it, yeah. Good.
Yeah,
good
literally,
call.
you can't be throwing Kikokins out with Chun-Li like that. They're too slow. Too slow.
Way too slow. And that, You'd be surprised how far the EX shoulder hits. Like I've caught people almost like 2/3 screen with that, just the tip of the elbow.
I know Armika's got one. I know Laura's got one, as we just saw just there. I'm not sure who else as well. I think one of the
One thing I've noticed so far, we still seen it. I don't think we've seen a V-reversal yet. I wonder how long it's going to be until we see, like, you know, we could go like a whole hour before we see one. People still aren't using it yet.
It's
the UM boys are some of the only people I actually see put it to work.
Guys in the chat, I want to ask you as well. How do you guys feel about V-reversals in general? It's because, like you said, no one's really used it, but I feel everybody's in that position where is there a time to use it and not have your opponent block right after you've activated it?
Well, if they're, as long as they're not throwing out jabs, normally they're pretty safe to use.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, well, some of the guys I've seen use it, obviously the UM brothers, some people in the office here like yourself, how they use V-reversals is pretty good, but it really is situation dependent, the situation that you're in. So.
I mean, I love, like, against Bison players, I love using it just to, like, you know, get out the scissor pressure, reset the situation.
Okay, they should be used a lot more. V-reversals are going to be so good. Yeah, it depends. And obviously, this is my personal opinion, guys.
That was a reset. It wasn't even
I think it was a reset, yeah. It's my personal opinion. I feel that Nash, Vega, and Rashid have the best V-reversals since they are just pure escapes. It's not a hit, so your opponent doesn't have to bait. If they bait it, they have to chase them down. And by the time Rashid, Vega, and who's the other one I just said? Nash get out of their V-reversals, they can block in time. So let me know your opinions in the chats, guys. Oh, good EX spin and bird kick there.
There was a really good Chun-Li player at Street Grand Battle, wasn't there? Or?
Yes, there was. I bet he was part of the Versus fighting crew.
Oh, really? Okay.
KX, so shout-outs to him. He played her really fundamentally and really said,
really good.
This is what Chun-Li is about in this game, so you better do it. You can activate her V-trigger at any given point in time because it's all about pressure, whether it's hit or block. Oh, try to get the command dash there.
It was a Mika player that won it, wasn't it?
Yes. Definitely. Armika player there, I can't remember his name.
And it was it, again, and was it Nikali?
Yeah, he done really well as well. He had
I was rooting for Nikali, because I play Nikali, like one of the characters I play, so I was rooting for him, but it didn't quite manage it.
Obviously, yeah, now guys, if you're tuning in and you did watch Street Grand Battle, the Street Fighter 5 exhibition, I was there as well commentating it. The French showed a lot of promise in the game. I've seen them play it casually and upstairs over the weekend while we were at SGB, and it's like they literally got everybody around 1 or 2 setups. And they were,
I'm so gutted I missed them. I mean, unfortunately, I was ill, so I couldn't attend in person, but I was really
it was a shame.
To go. Yeah,
we had to speak to you via the face chat. So. Which is pretty funny, but you look knackered over there.
Oh, it's not in a good way.
Alright, lands in front. You can mix it up after Chun-Li's V-skill after the hops. You can just jump over or make it go that she lands on the other side or land in front. And literally Jesters make good use of it at the moment.
Making that 5 will work at the moment.
It would be good if when the game drops, I could see, or people could see a hitbox viewer on...
Oh, that was his chance. That would have been so sick if he got super after that. I think that's what he went for.
Okay.
Would have been there. Would have been
going in. All you have to do is press the button again, Jester. Okay, unlucky there.
Both these players have had an opportunity to win this game, and they've messed it up.
Oh, there we go. So looking good.
You can't be chipped out.
Oh, that was smart.
That was smart.
Very smart. Very smart. One of the tactics you're going to be seeing amongst any Street Fighter game, really, but I think it's going to be more effective in this game since there's not a lot you can do afterwards. The follow-ups are pretty strong in this game, but they are limited. But yeah, now good stuff there to Jester for winning that game. But yeah, guys, if you're just tuning in, this is WinnerStaysOn special. We are playing Street Fighter 5, first of 5 sets. This is up to the Dalsim build, I believe. So we got Dalsim, we got Zangief, we got Laura, we got the lovely stages as well. Guys, in the chat, there's 8 stages so far. Let me know what your favorite stage is. Is it the American one? Is it obviously? I believe
I'm loving Laura's stage. Just the kind of like the beats that go on in the background to that particular stage.
Yeah,
just
definitely.
Like that.
The music really gets you going. Obviously, Richard over here, he just keeps dancing at the Laura theme, and he even knows the cues for the drums, so it's pretty scary. But
it's fun on carnival music, basically.
All right.
Want to see my kung fu?
But yeah, now my stage is pretty much. I think the favorite one for me is Kanzuki Estate, current stage.
That is because there's so much that happens in the background of that stage. Yeah.
They really got Kyoto on point. So.
He could have got more than a jab to punch there. That's very negative.
All right, there we go. Good blocks here. Try to go for the overhead. That does have a slow startup. So if you're, if you're obviously trying to quote-unquote crouch tech, which is not there, but you're crouch jabbing, you'll be able to react to Laura's overhead in time. I believe on hit, Orez was saying it was not safe either, but you can't punish it. So it was a bit up in arms.
This is her crush counter though. So then if you land it when they're just standing, then you can do whatever you want afterwards. So
okay, so her crush counter is her overhead.
The V skill overhead is her crush counter.
And her standing hard kick.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so obviously, if you land the overhead and then you get the crush counter, you can do what the hell you want afterwards.
There we go. Okay, trying to go for the
Okay,
command throw.
he knows. You're not going to fall for that trick.
Okay, good
Oh,
stuff.
he could be chipped out. Is he going for the chip setup?
Oh, for the SPD. Yeah, literally. He got just as scared on the spot there now.
Yeah. That was good.
I know one common thing I've seen since Laura was announced and was played at SoCal Regionals, and from here on onwards, is they do like a basic combo. I believe it was I think it was counter hit, standing media punch, crouch media punch into the shoulder charge, the light shoulder, and then it's that scenario afterwards. We go straight into the
I
SPD.
do that. That's like just like my bread and butter, pretty much.
Did that quite a lot. And it's not a combo, but it definitely makes up for it. It's definitely a good follow-up there.
I think she's maybe like -1 or something on the light shoulder. I don't think she's positive, but like you're the one that knows it's about to happen,
Yeah,
so you're kind of like you got that in your head.
Okay, here we go. So Jester's trapped in the corner. He gets a cross up. Good. I thought he didn't need to spend that on the super.
Yeah, I think she's going to take the round.
Okay, there we go. Yep, see, no untakeable knockdowns there after the supers.
Man, he's really going for these skill cancels.
All right, good back throw there from Jester. Slowly taking it and hits the V skill
Oh, no,
as
it's
well.
the EX, isn't it? Yeah, he didn't have it, unfortunately.
Okay,
oh,
good blocks.
Yeah.
Now, I believe Chun-Li's forward hard kick, I believe that's down forward hard kick, that does go over lows. It is a lows crusher.
Yes,
I was playing one of the Team Mandem members, and I tried to do a crouching hard kick with Armika, and he done the forward hard kick, and it literally went right over it. And he punished the recovery frames. And
oh, he should have gone light. He should have gone medium to get the full damage. That's one thing I find hard at the moment is I'm always going for the lights because it's the safe one. But it's like knowing when you get that hit and then going for the medium.
Again, still no V reversals from these guys, but they are using the V triggers.
Yeah, well, I suppose with Chun-Li, like she's got such a good V trigger, you kind of you just want to get it, don't you?
Yeah, literally, you can activate at any given time. You don't need to specifically set it up. It's like, you know, if you're pressuring them anyway, you can activate and still apply pressure. If you're doing a combo, activating a combo, and if you're at the other end of the screen, you want to get in, you can still activate anyway. So I feel Chun-Li is the most viable V trigger in this game. Who's your favorite V trigger? Like
Nikali. It's got to be, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whoever loves that Super Saiyan hair.
All right,
it was too far away for the command grab there. Oh, the range of the dash when she's in V trigger, Laura.
Oh, good overhead, and he combos right as well. There we go.
That was sick.
Good stuff.
Sick.
Literally, Aura's just walked into that overhead, and then that was it. Curtains. Oh, look, there you go. She smiled for the cameras. There's a selfie for Instagram.
Is that 2
for
apiece?
you.
I think that is, isn't it?
I think it's 2 apiece to the boys, yeah. That's 2-1. Oh, 3-1. That's nice.
Really? Wow.
And he's adjusting to that PS4 pad there, Jester. That's really good. That's really good. But yeah, guys, be sure to tweet out the stream, twitch.tv/CapcomFire.
I want to see more new characters. I want to see this. We see Chun-Li enough.
Yeah. You can't play anybody else. But yeah, guys, tweet out the stream, twitch.tv/CapcomFire. Let everybody know we're playing some Street Fighter 5.
Vegas not new either.
Casual sets.
Dalsim, Zangief, and Laura.
Is he picking? Now, Dalsim's an interesting one. He's very different.
I was seeing some interesting things earlier that I have not seen before. So.
Yeah, he's completely different from his SF4 iteration. Obviously, the normals, the specials, all the animations are completely different there. It's really good. So
I can see him being a problem in the future. Like for me personally, I can see the way I play and just like some horrendous sort of like Vega player just on a Dalsim player just causing problems.
Yeah, and it's like
that keep away is so strong.
I believe the last time I saw a Dalsim was when it was Logan F-Word doing it. Obviously, you were there as well, taking out the character. Now they obviously said his anti-air is his backwards hard punch.
Yes.
And you're
really good.
You're most likely guaranteed to get a crush counter. And the Team Mandem guys, they were literally finding out a combo.
It's basically cancelling it into a special, which is something
definitely.
I didn't do. So.
His slides are pretty good. His down forward light kick slide is really good in this game. You can keep spamming it and show how amazing it can be.
I do slide jab, slide jab, slide jab, and then just like try and get him throw.
Activates the flaming carpet.
Nice.
There we go. All right, just convincing me that he's got a Vega here. He's pushing himself back into the flame, though. You're losing great health when you do that, my friend. Gets a crush counter.
Doesn't care. Doesn't care.
It's interesting. I know, obviously, Filipino champ, Arturo Sanchez. They had some time with Dalsim over in the States, and they found some interesting setups with Flame Carpet, but it was nothing that guaranteed the opponent to stay within the flame.
I think some of these characters have changed like just so much that even getting like the specialists of that particular character in Street Fighter 4, it doesn't really mean much because they've changed so much now that like, they just play so differently. There's no real kind of common ground anymore.
Definitely. Now, talk to me about Dhalsim's V trigger, or not V trigger, V skill, where he's just you can jump in the air and then just.
So you can do it whilst standing, and he does his like classic kind of like yoga tower straight into the sort of like float where he goes into the air, or you can do it mid-air and just like either like float forwards or backwards. You've got complete control over like the direction he goes. But you can cancel the float into any air special or any air normal.
Okay, and I guess the idea is just to bait anti-airs and then just punish accordingly.
Basically, you can do like an air teleport and then cancel. After the teleport, still do the float as well.
Okay,
yeah,
interesting.
so there's lots of versatility there.
Definitely. Dhalsim's an interesting like design. He's got an interesting design in SF5. How do you guys feel about his beard? I like his beard. Definitely like his beard. I don't know. Shouts to all you people.
His beard game is
beards.
very strong. That's
yeah,
for
it's
sure.
OP in this business. Yeah, obviously. Nah, his normals are because if you try and play him, obviously a lot of people are going to be transitioning from SF4 to SF5, so they're going to be playing a lot of characters from. They're going to play the characters from their old SF4 playstyle, so they're not going to feel comfortable with Dhalsim's new stand hard punch.
Yeah.
His new crouching hard punch. You know, it's interesting. All right, so
like you can go back to the character if you like them from like a story or an aesthetic or just an overall like personality kind of point of view, but just don't expect them to like play necessarily like they did before or any other of the previous games. Yeah, apart from Ryu, I reckon. Like that's about it.
You know, see, throughout the whole time that obviously Capcom have been just showing off the game at exhibitions and on streams, I've just seen a lot of people say we like Ryu, and obviously when I play Ryu, I still think he's one of my strongest characters just because. He's just got all those. He's just got all the tools. Definitely.
He doesn't feel particularly weak. I mean, it doesn't feel. He's not like super strong in any one area, but it's just. I think he's fairly easy to win with at this point because the game's still so new. So everyone goes like for a new character, they're still kind of like figuring stuff out. Whereas Ryu's like he's tried and true.
All right, they made a good combo there from Ores. Now, obviously, I know when these two have been knocking each other down, the first thing, the natural reaction they do is crouch jabs. So crouch jabs are still prevalent in this game, and the game ain't even out yet, so it's still good.
Did you see that? What was it? The tier list that was. I don't know who he is, but that player.
LPN?
Yeah, like did on like event hubs.
You know, it's
that was just based on the.
Based on the build that he played.
Yeah. But actually, no. This is the same as this build, isn't it?
Is it the same build?
It's the same build. Yeah. I think
Okay.
from what I heard, it was a Dhalsim build. Who met my colleagues in the US and maybe spent I don't know like an afternoon or something. I'm not sure on the specifics, but yeah. I mean, from what you played like today so far, did that look like similar along to what you're thinking? Or, I mean, obviously, still way too early. Let's say like much, but like.
It is interesting that you bring it up. It's a good thing that you brought it up as well. Guys, we'd want to hear your opinions in the chat as well. If you have seen LPN's tier list that he did submit to Event Hubs, but it is based on the build that we are playing out, so the Dhalsim build. I do agree with him on the Armika and Karen Vega being high tier. Me personally, I felt the best characters were Bison and Vega. Obviously, Armika up there as well, but I wouldn't put it right at the top. But it's because of all the tools and what everyone has seen. That's probably why LPN is putting her at the top. But she has to get in on a lot of characters, and Bison and Vega, I feel she can struggle getting in on. That's why I wouldn't put her.
Did he put Laura as one of the bottom four? I can't remember.
I have to double check. Someone need to double check that for me.
Let's ask the stream site. Was Laura in LPN's tier list in the bottom four? I cannot remember. Because I don't agree with that if it's the case, but I mean, yeah, like obviously it's an unfinished game, so like still completely subject to change. But just like as an early perspective on what we've seen so far.
There we go. I think he said Armika first, Vega second, Karen third, Bison fourth. That sounds reasonable. I think it was those four characters around the top that were higher tier. So thank you, stream, for answering our questions, guys. Who do you think is the best character in the game? Who are your favorites? Who do you think is strong? Who do you think is weak? What changes you want? Because I am seeing a lot of conversation going on. It's good that you guys are talking and we're talking with you.
Oh yeah, it's good to start like from the dialogue now, isn't it? So like obviously like everything's like probably will change once the game's out. But
remember, because at the end of the day, we're all players here. We're all going to be playing this game. Some of us religiously, some of us not, maybe. But
I play this at least like probably once a week at this point. Like when the new builds come in, and like my opinion changes all the time, especially when I see like the community coming up with like new combos and strategies and
good
stuff.
Confirms there from Ores. Now, of course, I know a lot of people, when they've been playing the bait, I'm sure a lot of you guys have been doing it in the stream as well, when you get that not that soft knockdown, the moment your opponent gets up, you want to go straight for that crouching medium punch, meet you, whichever character you're using. And it guarantees. Sometimes it does work, and sometimes it doesn't. Obviously, Ores has been doing that to Jester. He's been doing it on his wake up quite a bit. Good teleport! Nice reaction there.
I thought he was going to go for critical art, like through the fireball, like maybe dash forward and then do it.
I have seen when people have been playing natural beta, especially. Oh no! Stay salty, mate.
Boo! Apparently, it was a super, allegedly.
Yeah. Okay. Someone's saying the Carl is my favorite, with Bison and Armika being the strongest. Well, obviously at the Paris Games Week that you were at Alioune, since they did. Win
yeah, I did get to see the. They had I think it was €4,000 tournament at Paris Games Week, and then we got to see Alioune like playing like Nikali and stuff like for the tournament. And my God, he was trying to train for everyone. Like, yeah.
Literally, it's like I remember.
There was one. There was already a very strong Vega player called Joanny who managed to get one game off of him. Damn. Just one game, and that was it. Apart from that, it was a complete steamroll through with Nikali.
I know that when I believe there's someone on Twitter called Tool Assisted, he done like a little frame data thing for spreadsheet for the Street Fighter 5 characters, and obviously we know the scientist that Alioune is. He went straight on there and he studied it up, and then obviously when the beta was up, he streamed it quite a bit. I tuned in quite a bit and saw some interesting stuff he done with Nikali, so it was interesting. So he puts in a lot of work with what he does. So it's expected for him to win. And obviously everyone's take on the game is different. Yeah.
I mean, I just saw him play, and I just thought like I wouldn't stand a chance to like against this guy. And I was thinking like out of all the people I've seen a lot of people play it like around Europe and stuff, and I think Combo Team would probably be the only one that would body him at this point.
Okay, try to go for the Jaguar kicks out there with Nash. Now, I see some people asking for to play Rashid. We've got a Rashid player. He's sitting next to me.
Oh yeah, we do indeed.
He is occupied at the moment. He might come on later and play some Rashid for you guys, because Rashid is a very interesting one as well.
I reckon we just make them just stream online and not get a chance to play him.
Okay, good. He extended bird kick there. You're gonna have to kill him by a clean hit.
Oh no! Drop combo.
Jester being very fervent, very passionate there. He's letting almost know when he wins.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, but a lot of the combos have changed. Obviously, there's a lot of simplicity behind them.
Oh yeah,
they still do. A lot
Personally,
of people
I like that just because I've never been a very good
combo heavy. Yeah. But the thing people have to remember is about the combos is no matter how simple they can be. If you did a comparison with other Street Fighter games, they relatively do the same amount of damage as this bread and butter would do. Obviously, if you don't spend meter.
Yeah.
So. Both players have a full stick of butter here.
I mean, these guys, like, they're still dropping combos. Yeah. Like, they're going for stuff. It's not free.
You live and you learn. Yeah. Everyone's experimenting before the game drops.
It's not so easy that it's just kind of like dial a combo and then just like, rinse and repeat.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, there we go. So he's looking for, he's trying to bait. Yeah, he's trying to bait Orez into doing
that was sick.
But it is. Basic combos, 8 hits.
I'm liking this Nash. Like, people are always like writing off Nash a lot like that. And like we're seeing Orez prove that he's still more than capable. Even in this build.
When we first played the beta earlier on this year, I said that I feel he has some of the best normals in the game, because every normal he has, I believe, there is a forward motion to it, so you can do forward light kick, forward medium kick, forward hard punch.
Yes, yeah.
His forward hard punch is his crush count.
He's got a lot of different options when it comes to his normals.
And also he's a very solid, and he's got solid damage on his basic combos, and
his sweep hits really far.
And obviously when he does the forward hard punch, the recovery on it pulls him back. So
yes, it's very hard to punish. Maybe like a super or something, I guess, but
it's interesting. All right, activates the V-trigger, gets a little bit of juggles, charges the corpse hopping trick there with the forward hard kick. I think that dropped.
This better be a sick punish.
All right. Woo! I see some combos.
Oh no, just like the last bit.
You Killjoy. Take him off the stream.
Pro Fireball.
Please make everyone happy. Oh! Crouching medium punch. All right, that's it. So Jester takes it over Orez. I believe it's 5-2. So that is the first set there. Well played, gentlemen. How are you finding the pad, though? Is it all right? All right, because obviously he's coming from the 360.
No, of course. Yeah. It's going to take a little while to adjust.
People. Oh, would it be all right to show the pad I have on the stream? Probably do it later. Probably do it.
Yeah, what the hell? I don't see any problem with that.
Yeah, we'll do it afterwards. But that was it between the first set. So well played to Jester. But yeah, guys, if you're just tuning in, this is WinnerStaysOn. We are doing this every Tuesday. Today is a Street Fighter 5 special featuring the members of Team Mandem. There's 3 of them here, but yes, I am the commentator, Jammers, and my co-commentator, community manager of Capcom. Matt Edwards is here as well. Guys, be sure to tweet out the stream, twitch.tv/Capcom Fighters. And obviously, if you want anything that you want us to test while we're playing, let us know in the chat. You can tweet at us at HCJammers with me. And Matt, where can they tweet at you if they've got any questions?
At the Street Writer.
They're going to be probably ask you some more persistent
I get it.
questions.
Yeah.
And
my inbox, don't go a day without my inbox being like bombarded with those, like, 2 or 3, like, who's the next character inquiries.
Hey Matt, when do I get a discount? Hey
Yeah,
Matt, can I get a free game?
No.
Hey Matt, can I meet you in Morrison so I can buy a free game? It's all that stuff. Alright, yeah, so the next 2 members that are coming on, I believe, are DC. Now he's going to be on the right of your screens against Back for Revenge. He's going to be on the left of your screen now.
I've not seen these guys play much yet, so I'm looking forward to this. I'm hoping they're going to bring some of the new characters, hopefully.
We're going to bring Oriz on in a couple minutes, and you'll be able to get
a
full rundown of what Team Mandem do. But they've been doing, if you've been seeing it at Event Hubs and Sure You Can, they have been doing combo primers, combo videos. Shout out to Event Hubs for sharing their stuff.
Yes.
They wanted to do one for all the
Well,
characters.
it's Event Hubs, if they see good work, they post about it, isn't it?
That's
so like,
pretty much the cue.
Yeah. It speaks for itself, so that's good.
Scratch their back,
Bloody hell,
scratch
Dowsing Mirror.
yours. Alright, so yeah, now they pretty much do combo primers. I think the latest one they done was Armika, and your guy on the left's Back for Revenge. He's going to be playing a little bit of Armika, I believe, or did they both pick a Dalsim Mirror?
This is Dalsim Mirror.
Dalsim Mirror. Okay, so yeah, they played this when I was coming into the office. They played this a little bit, and they're trying a few things. Obviously, they showed you something that you've never seen.
Oh yeah, stuff that I ain't seen before.
Can you explain what it was? Because I don't think I've seen it either.
All I've seen so far was that basically when they did the back heavy punch cross counter, and it obviously hit the opponent in the air. Then they did cancelled it into EX Fireball. The opponent would kind of fall on the first Fireball hit, then the second Fireball hit, and then they were trying to go for some sort of teleport extension at the end. I'm not sure if they figured it out yet or not, but they look like it was.
It looks promising. It looks like something can be done. Obviously, they're doing a Dalsim Mirror here. Obviously, we know his normals, the limbs have changed. There's going to be a lot of teleporting here. Obviously, his V-skill allows him to float in the air and on the ground as well. His super, pretty much like Dormammu Stalking Flare from Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yes.
So
it lingers in the air quite a bit.
Yeah, I believe a lot of people will have fun with that. And obviously, his V-trigger, the Flaming Carpet, I'm very convinced by that. And
take the round.
Just, hit the places, but don't worry. Oh, wait, hold the button. Don't worry. We'll do it after this, but you should be DQ'd from a tournament anytime you do that. But yeah, no, his V-trigger, I'm very convinced by it. Again, no untakeable knockdown in the game, but that's probably the beauty of it, because the immediate reaction your opponent's going to do is they're going to jump, because when they see the Flaming Carpet, and you want to have something ready for when they jump.
Yes.
It's interesting
I
how
wasn't
it
ready
works.
for that Fireball.
And obviously the V-trigger does take away grey health, only grey health. So it's pretty much like Gen's Ultra.
Yeah,
1. Ultra 2, but version 1.
Yeah.
So. Alright, there we go. So
say goodbye to your passion whenever it hits him, doesn't it?
Okay, so DC's got a full stick of bite here. Maybe we might see some Stalking Flares, Yoga Catastrophe, I don't know. Good Yoga dive kick there.
But you can combo after the dive kick, although it's kind of very height specific.
Well, yeah, guys, you're saying it is a slow matchup. It is Dalsim versus Dalsim. Of course, it's going to be relatively slow. All right, good. Back hard punch there. And again, the arc of his Yoga Flames, very deceptive now, like Rashid's projectiles in the game as well. So it's going to be forcing a lot more people to jump in the air by accident.
Basically, when he does it, you just want to dash in and punish him.
Yeah.
He's got quite a lot of recovery.
It's one of those things where you do get a bit reckless.
Oh, that was
going to get full on aggression. Go. That's nice. Well played there from Back for Revenge.
Was that a grounded teleport?
I believe that was a grounded teleport.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can still do an instant air teleport, the Tiger Knee input.
Maybe, yeah, because that was a big part of his game before, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. For the combo damage, back to the
has a little dust coming out in the air.
Alright, there we go. So they're doing forward hard kick there, I believe, with Dalsim. There we go. Good 3-piece. And then look, there's a nice chunk of damage there. The stun's racking up. Are you ever used to seeing Dalsim rack up some stun?
What we got? What's the big?
Oh, there we go.
Is it going to kill? No.
It's not going to kill, but good damage. You can activate V-trigger as well. Oh, you should have just...
He could have done, yeah.
You could have bet the farm on that one. He's going to do it now. There we go. He's burning up, but he's not going to die.
That must be a sick comeback.
Oh, wow. You're not going to let him come back, are you?
It's being in the fire now. It's just who cares? I haven't got any health to lose.
If this is how Dalsim mirrors go, we're in for a treat. Literally. But yeah, that's Back for Revenge on your left against DC. On the right, picking up Dalsim. Obviously, we haven't seen a lot of Dalsim outside
No,
of the
I mean,
US.
like,
So,
I've barely seen any like Dalsim. I mean, like, even from the US, it's been dribs and drabs.
and obviously, guys, you got to remember, every single player, even guys like yourselves, every single player has a different philosophy on every character. So, you know, what one person may think, another person will think very differently. So, these guys are having their own take on it. Obviously, they're close friends, so they can think alike and they can test things here and there. But ultimately, they are playing against each other, so there are high 1-2 things.
We're going to see any Keith. Nobody's picked Keith yet.
I want to pick Geef.
I want to pick Keith as well.
Obviously, when we were playing, we were trying a few things, and my take on Geef is very interesting. Obviously, because I'm coming from like a rush down, heavy momentum based background.
Yeah.
And
But I think you could probably play Geef a bit more like that. You know, like in this kind of
game, like we were saying before, I see Congrats.
Oh, yeah, someone's already asked about Geef. There will definitely, from both me and Jammers, there will definitely be Geef later.
It won't be a Geef mirror.
No, that's a bit dry.
Because we played like 10 minutes on one match. But yeah, no, shouts to Congrats. We will play a little bit of Geef here and there later. But right now, we got our Mika on the screen being used by Back Revenge.
I still think Mika is one of the scariest characters in the game.
Yeah, because I think the first thing that got that stricken fear in people's eyes was she can link medium into fierce. And obviously Butt Slam follows up, EX Peach Blossom follows up there. Peach Blossom tries to come out there.
I mean, obviously you played a fair amount of like Mika in the previous builds. Have you noticed any changes in this one?
I'd say just a slight tone down of damage. You can't link. Before with our Mika, you could fully charge her standing hard kick, and you could connect stand medium punch afterwards. That is no longer there. You however can still link standing jab and connect Peach Blossom afterwards.
Okay.
So that's still there. I believe it's just an overall damage tone down. Everything else I still did on Mika is still there. Obviously a lot of people are, well, it's a 50-50. Some people are fond of Nadeshiko, some people are not.
Okay.
Because I don't think she doesn't have a hurt box. It's pretty much an assist line.
Do you think Nadeshiko should have a hurt box?
That's an interesting question. She does stop a lot of reversal DPs. So it's like you could hit Armika out, but if you wanted the maximum damage, this could be a game-changing scenario here. Nadeshiko could knock you out of your reversal. It's interesting. So her corner reset is still there with the whole to the ropes, the wall. Just crouch hard punch, you land on the other side. It's all still there.
I need to learn. At some point, I just need to sit down and learn a bit of Mika, because she's one character I've not invested any time in.
Here we go. Try to get the link there, but it didn't work. And obviously her crouching light kick is very good. And here we go, DC spamming that down forward light kick.
It is punishable. Really it's punishable on block. I've seen like Ken punish it with his DP.
Okay, so I believe an SPD might catch it as well.
Oh yeah, I would have thought so. Definitely, definitely.
SPDs can catch a lot of things in this game. Lands in front. Speak of the devil. Giant swing. Now this is the interesting thing about Armika's.
Go for any maybe like with the microphone, like absorbing the hit with his long normals and then kind of going in to do some damage.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting. Interesting thing about Armika is obviously everyone should know it by now, because obviously her punch version of her command throw, it pretty much side switches you. And the aim of the game of Street Fighter is to take your opponent close to the corner, which her kick version, can't remember what it was called. I think it was, I need to double check the command list, but it does take you close to the corner, so that's the one you preferably want to do in the neutral.
I was watching the, obviously the T Mandem, like, Mika Primer, like, earlier, and they said that one of her command grabs, the EX version knocks one way, whereas the normal version knocks the other way, or something like that.
That's pretty. Wingless airplane, when you do it, it's like, since she sits on her
opponent,
the
anti, yes, of course, that was it.
It's difficult when you finish the combo with that in the corner, because now you've put yourself in a bad situation, and since there's no untakeable knockdowns in this game, your opponent could come up.
So you
pretty much done the job for
you want to
them.
go EX if you've got it, basically. Yeah. It's guaranteed, and obviously in the corner.
So here we are in the Hillside Plaza here. Dalsim versus Armika, there we go. And obviously her chargeable stand hard kick, obviously if you just throw it out, I believe it is negative on block, but if you fully charge it, it just goes, I believe it's at least minimum 0 frame data wise. Alright, good blocks here being shown by Back for Revenge. There we go. Yeah, that's going to be a difficult thing to challenge in the air, Dalsim's V skill. It's going to be weird because it is piloted. You can pilot it.
Especially right at the top arc of his jump as well, right at the top there. It's kind of like, you know, any kind of like DP or anything like that, you can almost react to it and get out there.
Oh, there we go. See, he tried to go the armor, and then obviously he broke the armor. What would be an interesting trick is the flame carpet doesn't count as one hit, so it can't blow up Armika's one hit of armor on Peach Blossom.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Dalsim's V-trigger is another thing that is psychological.
I reckon he should go into super if he'd landed it just to get this round.
Yeah.
Pro punish.
Yeah.
Okay. Medium kick.
Yeah, no, Dawson's V-trigger, it's going to be something that's like psychologically menacing. It's not really... Once people figure out how it works and ways to probably just keep the damage to a minimum,
Yeah.
I think Dawson players will really have to worry about using it on the setup or start using V-reversal. Again, we've still seen no V-reversals on these guys yet. They haven't been put in the situation where they feel they did get off me, so...
Yeah.
Alright, good stuff here. Back revenge, closing the gap. Good block.
He tried it.
That's going to be the
first
basic.
reversal we've seen? I can't remember.
That's going to be the basic area to do V-reversals on jump-ins, because a lot of people aren't confident in anti-airs, and what better way to anti-air than to do an alpha counter or a V-reversal to get off him, so... Alright, there we go, back dashing.
Good choice.
There we go. Do it now. The Desco comes in.
I'm always looking out for it, Mika. I'm trying to, like, when she starts charging for that drop kick, I'm thinking, like, DP or whatever I've got just to, like, beat it.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously,
or if I've got an armor move, then, like, you know, use the armor move. Like, with Keith, I would be, like, thinking of, like, holding down V skill and then just punishing after she recovers.
Yeah. Now, obviously, you've played the game quite a bit. How do you feel about the overall neutral and the approach to the game? How each character, like, pans out?
I mean, it's very kind of, like, button and kind of, like, you know, kind of, like, pokes heavy at the moment, and kind of like, especially with like a lot of characters in this game have very quick forward dashes, like even more than other like fighting games I've played. So it's just like, you know, it's such a like an effective mix-up. It's just to, like, go in there and like dash in and go for the grab. Like it just seems to work like, you know, 9 times out of 10.
See, and it's funny that you bring up
all these characters with command grabs as well.
Yeah,
like,
there you go.
I'm doing the Carly as well, just like dash up command grab, and like nobody seems to be ready for it.
I was just about to say that it's funny you brought it up about command grabs. Guys in the chat, I want to ask you as well, how do you feel about the majority of the characters having a command grab?
I think it's about a third of them.
Third of them. It definitely changes the pace and the meta of the game, and it's an extra option for what some of these guys have, especially in Street Fighter, since Street Fighter is like kind of the face of the fighting games overall. So, how do you guys feel about, like, pretty much like Matt said, the third of the cast having command throws as an extra offensive arsenal in their game?
Do you think the characters that are still to be announced will have a command grab?
I don't know if you're playing with my head. That's a very interesting question.
I mean, obviously I know, but I'm asking if you would you think they would have a command grab?
I don't think he will, but now that you bring it up, there's the speculation in the air. He asked me a question, I can't answer it, guys. Help me. Oh man, it'll be interesting. Hopefully they announce the last character at Capcom Cup. That's why I imagine they're going to announce it anyway. It wouldn't feel weird to. It
would certainly make sense.
So it would definitely make sense. And obviously the game's going to be out February 16th next year.
Yeah, that's what we're aiming for. Yep.
Okay.
You know which character I most want to see in the game? Everybody knows. Balrog.
Oh, listen, everyone wants Balrog. I do want to see how this game pans out over the years, because obviously they have to. Me personally, I feel Capcom have to overthrow Street Fighter 4. There was 44 characters in Street Fighter 4, so they obviously have to aim for more in 44 in the long run. But it's good they're starting with 16.
Aim for more, blimey, yeah.
I think they should aim for more. That's me personally. You should always try and top
Marvel levels of like select screen size. I mean, I suppose, what was it, 44 in Ultra?
44 in Ultra.
Yeah.
I feel you should top your previous work.
Is that more than Ultimate Marvel?
Ultimate Marvel? Guys in the chat, can you answer us how many characters in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3?
Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I believe, is 52. I might be wrong on that.
Well, remember, that's a crossover, Marvel vs. Capcom, so it's like you're getting characters from best of both
Yeah,
worlds,
but I'm saying like Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, is there more characters in that game, or is there more characters in Ultra Street Fighter 4?
I don't know. Where is Orez? Orez did play a set before. He is sitting on the sidelines watching his brethren play. He will be back on later. Do not worry, folks. Your boys are asking for you.
Actually, yeah, I will commentate.
Team Mandem. Your boys are.
I'll commentate to the end of this game, and then he'll jump on.
Okay, that's good. There we go. I love it how that combo, at least that combo still works with Dawson.
Oh, yeah,
Hard punch in the air, back medium kick.
And you can do the same with crouching fierce as well into back medium kick, that'll combo as well.
And obviously there's no proximity normals.
He could have done super damage.
Look, there's Alex in the background there fixing the car.
Okay, so you could do
of all times to get hit by Nadesco, you pick that time. Damn, that's tricky.
Ultimate Marvel had 50, and Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 2 had 56 apparently. Okay, so not quite, but it was pretty close for that type of like fighting game as well. So
interesting.
Right, I'm going to bow out for a second and invite Orez onto the commentary.
All right. Ores, on you come. Thank you, Matt, for joining us. But yeah, guys, if you are just tuning in, this is WinnerStaysOn Sessions. We do this every Tuesday. The original host, Logan Summer, is not here today. I am Jammers, and I am filling in for him. Hopefully you guys enjoying the commentary, the quality of the matches, and of course some Street Fighter 5 gameplay. We are playing the Dhalsim build. As you can see, Dhalsim on your left right now, going up against Armika. Be sure to retweet the stream if you want everybody else to watch some Street Fighter gameplay. Twitch.tv/Capcom Fighters. And on the stream coming on me right now is, I'd like to call him the leader of Team Mandem. Ores, how we doing, good sir?
Hello.
Oh, you're good?
Yeah.
So Ores, first question I'm going to ask you.
Go on.
Since the last time you were here, how'd you feel about the game? The changes and...
Well, to be fair, I've been enjoying the game for a while, so like that hasn't changed.
That's good.
I would like to see a little bit more combo ability, but the thing is, there's still a lot of stuff to there's still a lot of stuff to discover. Like our videos kind of aim to show that, I guess.
There we go.
Like, there's quite a lot of combo potential that's like untapped.
Yeah.
But obviously, I still like to see more because I like to do combos.
Now, obviously, give us a little run through, because not everybody in the chat's gonna know what's Team Mandem. Obviously, people are asking why the title, what's Team Mandem about, what videos are they doing. Talk us through Team Mandem overall.
Well, honestly, the name just came as like, it's more like an inside joke, like a personal thing between us, and we just kind of ran with it. Yeah, it's just something that like we all kind of like liked. So we decided to use that as a name. Back for Revenge actually put the logo together.
That's nice. Shout out to Back to Revenge.
Yeah, and then we just kind of went from there. We had like a clear plan of what we wanted to do. We wanted to show good content for the game that hadn't really been shown yet.
There we go. And obviously you've been doing that via the combo primer videos, which you guys have been...
And obviously the first crush counter videos, or the combo one, that one was a lot of fun. It was bare fun, actually.
It looked like all you guys had fun doing these, so, and it's getting your name out there as well. So, oh wow, there we go. He done the last minute crossover there, so it really messes up. It's free damage, I believe.
But Back Revenge was telling me something actually about Mika. They did change something about her from the previous beta. It's funny because we just released like the Armika video yesterday, and something's actually been changed.
Yeah.
So like
anything you found, your dreams have been destroyed. So
yeah. But like basically, when she throws you against the wall, the corner, like, you know, like the off the ropes thing, mid-screen before you could backdash, move the wall closer to them, they bounce off the invisible wall, but you can't do that anymore.
Ah, so that was like a little visual.
Yeah, so like instead he's basically been trying to come up with a setup for it instead. So instead of making them bounce off the ropes, he'd been instead of bouncing off the ropes, he's like throwing them, calling the dash code and trying to reset, so then she lands on them when they become hittable again. Okay. And they have to like deal with like a 50-50 left or right.
I didn't actually know that. That's an interesting spot. Like, it's interesting how people are finding obviously the tech in the game, but also these visual cues in the game as well. It's interesting. Why does wingless airplane do damage? Because it's an anti-air grab, one of the best in the game.
Yeah, I think Abel. Like that's the thing is like I think that like Armika's quite akin to Abel. Armika and Laura, they have like very Abel-ish playstyles. They got their command grab, they got their anti-air grab, and they've got decent combos. Like just like Abel does, to be honest.
Definitely.
It's
Okay,
like,
gets the forward hard punch there.
Just enough.
Misses the wingless airplane follow-up.
Oh, no, it's because he's been going for something. If you get a counter hit, forward hard punch, then you can actually walk forward, do another one, and then do EX wingless airplane. I think that's what he's going for. But
that's what he's been going for. That's what.
Oh, he tried it again, got hit out of it.
All right, EX.
Jumping. Oh,
flame there.
Yeah. Like what we found with Dhalsim is that he can do EX Yoga Flame, and then jump and do another Yoga Flame.
Damage! This is why people think she's one of the best in the game. It's how the hit stun that Nadeshko guarantees Armika, how she can slightly move forward and still get the original combo that she started with anyway, and as an extension.
Yes.
Definitely makes it dangerous.
I think currently, outside of Birdie and V-Trigger, Armika does the most damage.
Yeah.
With her V-Trigger. Obviously, it's a one-time use, though. But like it allows her to do like one big heavy combo though. Like heavy punch into Nadeshko, into like there's like a really stupid combo you can do.
Okay.
In the corner, you can do heavy punch, cool Nadeshko, heavy punch twice.
Oh yeah, you can do it in the corner. So it's heavy punch Nadeshko, heavy punch again, isn't it?
Yeah, it's heavy punch Nadeshko, heavy punch, and then she hits, and then do another heavy punch. Or it's 3 heavy punches.
He tried it. I think he tried it just there. But and you know what's interesting about Armika as well, and having Nadeshko as an assist, you can cancel normals that are not initially cancelable, like a crouching hard punch.
Oh, it's
hard punch, then
cancelable
call
into
in Nadeshko, and then you could do a combo from it, and she comes in, does the damage.
Yeah.
She's got a lot of versatility at the moment.
That's actually her max range crush counter drop kick confirmed. If you get crush counter drop kick from range, the only thing she can really hit is crouch and heavy punch because it just about reaches. But she can't cancel it unless she's got V trigger. If she's got V trigger, does drop kick, crouch and heavy punch, calls the dash go, and then she has enough time to do other things. It's actually really good. The air to air is just meeting him in the air.
She's got a lot of potential.
Forget playing nice, I'm gonna just jump up. He's got an anti-air grab, he's like, no, you need to take another drop kick.
There we go. And that's the thing, Armika is definitely scary on Wake Up. All the guys with Zangief as well, Armika, all the guys with anti-air command grabs. After an SBD, it's really time to guess. So you're going to arc back and try and potentially fall for the anti-air grab, or you're just going to stay on the ground and get SBD. It's a guessing game. But jabs, like we said, jabs are very prevalent in this game. So.
Yeah, no, jabs are very prevalent, but I don't think it's going to last. Nice.
Oh, there we go. And
he could have done another hit, I believe, but I think he played it safe. Empty jump grab.
Xbox Live tactics, mate. There we go. And he shook his head.
He's like,
You're damn right.
Look at him with that grin on his face. He's bare haps.
Yeah, guys, if you are just tuning in, this is WinnerStaysOn Special. We are playing a little bit SF5 here. First of 5 sets. On the PS4, we're playing out to the Dhalsim build. So Dhalsim, Zangief, and Laura in this build. If you guys are enjoying the comments by myself, Jammers, and my co-commentator Aura is next to me. You guys can tweet at us at HC Jammers with me, and where can they find you?
I've got 2 obviously now. There's at Aura's GMB, one word, and at T Mandem.
Okay.
Either one, because like we all share the Team Mandem account, we all monitor it.
Yeah, that's good.
Some of the shout outs actually to Phil and Jerome, Alchemist and Espada Jerome.
Espada Jerome.
Yeah, 2 other members of the team that actually aren't here right now. They're controlling our Twitter currently, and they are Team Mandem in the chat. I believe. So like when you see them in the chat box, it's them. Well, obviously we can't be doing that. But yeah, that's the rest of the team that couldn't make it today, unfortunately. We're trying, do them some justice though. Yeah, but I'm actually kind of surprised. DC's been putting in some work with Dhalsim. He's been playing him for a couple hours. He's got like a decent, solid keep-out game. There's one thing as well that we've been thinking about. A lot of people have been complaining about Dhalsim. They think he's too janky and his buttons don't really work right. But I think obviously they're comparing him to SF4, other games that they play.
It's a natural, it's an instinctive thing to do.
But he is very different. I feel like the movement and mobility options they've given him are what sets him apart from before. I think that he is still a zoner, but I think he's a mobile zoner. He's supposed to be moving while keeping you out. He's supposed to be moving away from you.
Because of the pace and the overall neutral in Street Fighter 5 now. So.
Like SF4, you'll find that Dhalsim will find his zone and he'll stay in it. He's not moving. Until you get into a really stupid position, he's not moving. He's keeping you at a certain range. This Dhalsim, I think he's good at hitting you while staying mobile. Especially with that hover, the V skill. I don't know what it's called.
I don't know what it's called either. I have to double check. Oh, he tried to do the meaty butt slam again. Is that self-defense?
Yeah, it's safe. So if you press a button, he can press a button, but he got the timing wrong. What happens is you do if you hit the butt splash like late, so like it's when it's on the way ground. Like if you hit it late when it's on the way down, you can do it goes from being obviously negative on block to like fairly plus or even. And what he's been doing is he's been trying to reset you into it, so Nadashko forces you to block, and then the butt smash sits really close to the ground. He stands up, does heavy punch. If you press anything, that's like counter hit into whatever. Yeah. Or like he'll do forward heavy punch because it's actually safe on block, and that's crush counter. Then he gets a full combo from it.
All right, good damage there from Back Revenge again. He's got Dhalsim jumping the corner. I feel Dhalsim won't stay in the corner too long.
Yeah.
There we go, and they're just backing off.
Yeah, he's got the flame carpet there. He'll keep him out.
There we go. This is what we talk about, cancelling the normals, making them safe, accessing them. And you're just taking. She's not taking great health in that animation.
Yeah, that was really weird. She was still on fire, but she wasn't taking no damage.
Yeah, that's interesting.
No man, cutscenes.
Nice to see discovering these visual things as well as in-game mechanics.
His clothesline is really good as well.
And obviously, you guys are very passionate about this game, and you're looking forward to it.
Yeah, of course. Like all of us, like we're gonna be. If you check out our Twitch as well, at Team Mandem, /Team Mandem again, we'll be streaming when the new beta goes live. Hopefully, like I know Capcom said that they was gonna put a beta 3 or something. We're waiting for it. We're gonna be streaming and recording more footage.
Dhalsim's nearly stunned. Back Revenge is getting really
he's getting
aggressive
hungry.
here.
He's chasing. I'm waiting for that grab reset. I'm waiting for the grab.
Now this is where Dhalsim needs to V reversal, because when you V reversal, half the stun gauge goes down.
That's actually a very good point. I keep forgetting about that. I remember you actually told that to me last time I was here.
Yeah, a long time ago. Listen, it's one of the reasons to use V reversal. He misses the SPDs. He's going to take quite a bit of damage. Oh no. trying to walk forward there. He's
nice.
going for it again. That's a very sneaky setup there. Just a raw
he's got two
in.
like that. There's one where basically he'll do heavy punch, call her, and then empty jump over, or he'll do heavy punch and call her with the delayed timing, then do heavy punch again and wingless airplane, because obviously it's not going to hit because it's wingless airplane, and it crosses up. Sometimes it hits in front, sometimes it hits behind. It's really dirty.
So back for revenge, won that set 4-2 with arguably the best character in the game. But yeah, guys, be sure to follow WinnerStaysOn on Twitter at WinnerStaysOn. Now up next, we are going to have our Rashid player, Richard the Dragon, coming on against DC. So probably be Rashid versus Dawson, or maybe another character.